What up, though? Welcome back to the Beat Factory 313, and I'm your host, Juice, and Coco back. What's going on, Coco? Where we left off at was you telling us where the case transpired, your first case that you was just talking about transpired at.
Yeah, we was I was pulling up to it's a motel on 4th Street in the Boulevard called the French. I was pulling up. That's all I was pulling up to that's where dog was at. It's a lot of back in the day. Used to be a lot of traffic out there. Now they over there rebuilding that bridge and tearing everything down. But back then, that whole little 4th Street strip, it's a truck, like a truck stop. It's a gas station and it's a truck stop. So they used to have all the bitches out there tricking, and it was a building on 4th Street in Campbell on the service drive that they used to call that the Carter. That was where everything happened at. But so he was up there at that Chris. Huh?
This Southwest Detroit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Then what you were saying?
So he was up there. My cousin was up there at the cracks with one of his little,
Right.
Yeah. Dog just hopped on some bullshit. Want to survive, huh?
And so how did he?
Daylight on camera.
So how did your Cusco get the police involved and how did they find you?
Because so I guess when he did it, so what happened was I got out and I go in. So he in the car, so I go in to go, catch my play. So when I went in, the Mexican, he leaves out to go to his truck because I guess he had left all his keys in the truck. So he go to the truck to go grab whatever he grabbing for me. So I'm standing there, I'm in the doorway, I see my coach saying that he's coming towards the room. So I'm looking like, oh, you feel me? Like, what's he on? So he come in. So when he come in, he snatched the girl up. He like, hey, go in the bathroom. So at this point, I can't even, everything happened so fast, I can't even say nothing, I'm just like, oh, what you on? So the next thing, he come back in the room. So when he come back in the room, he hop on his ass, like, well, empty your pockets and everything, well, he get to beating his ass. Now, I don't know if I said this already, but my cousin said that he used to box, so he, his hands registered and shit. So he got dogs. Once he started doing that, I walk out the room. Like, man, I'm gone. I walk out. So when I leave out, I go hop in the wheel. I'm about to pull off, but the real bitch in me, hey, y'all, come on, man. The real bitch in me, like, I'm like, I ain't gonna leave him here, because he's from the east side. He a Mac nigga. So I'm like, I ain't gonna leave him like that, So he comes, I pull up, I hit the horn, like, come the fuck on, So he come out. So when he come out, the Mexican come out the room behind him, and I'm talking about blood, covered, whole face, everything, just leaking. So I'm like, oh, shit, the fuck? So he hopped in the wood. I'm like, bro, what happened? He done stabbed him. Now, mind you, when I leave out the room, dog on the ground, like he on his knees with his face in the bed. He like, please, don't hurt me. So he ain't put up no fight or nothing. You didn't even have to do all that. So that was that shit we pulled off. So he took everything. He took his phone, his keys, everything. So he ain't had no choice but to go run to the little lobby and get help. So, they called the ambulance, the police came, all that, whatever, that's how it went. He ended up telling them, like, he didn't know who he was, he just knew my name, because he dealt with me on a regular basis. So he tell him my name, like I said, the police in my hood, they already familiar with me and a lot of people that I be around. So they, like, when they had came to court and testified and shit, they said, like, they already knew who I was. They just had to wait till further evidence, and they ended up identifying me through my fingerprints. So, once they, what's so crazy, though, what really was, like, crazy to me? my co-defendant, his granny, she stay on Belvedere on the east side. And the police was on the east side looking for me. Like his cousin had called us and was like, hey, the police out here with a picture of Coco, they looking for her. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm like, what? You feel me? I ain't never used this lady's address or nothing. I ain't never even spent the night at this lady's house.
Wow.
Why they go over there looking for me? Of all places, how did they know to go over there? You know what I'm saying? Wow. And if y'all ain't know who he was, that's still crazy to me. I still be wondering, like, how y'all go over there?
And you never figured that part out?
I never figured that out, and that still always stick with me. Like how my people, mind you, I was on probation on Hyder for a CCW, so I had violated my probation. So I'm thinking when they first said the police looking for me, I'm thinking like, okay, they looking for me because of that. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, they're not coming sick like that off of that. Like what? So I ended up calling my auntie and shit. This was my address at the time. Call my auntie, my cousin, and I'm like, hey, the police came over there looking for me. They like, no. So what the fuck? Call my sister. I'm like, police came over there. My brother-in-law like, yeah, they just left. So I'm like, all right. Still never understood how they went over there looking for me.
That's crazy. Now, how did they how your fiend know your real name? You was letting your custom know your real name?
You said how what?
Your custom know your real name.
No, he didn't know my real name. He just knew Coco. And all the police in my hood. See, where I'm from, I don't know if you're familiar with Del Rey. You know where Del Rey at?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Del Rey.
Okay, that's where I'm from. So, me and a lot of people that I used to be around when I was younger, they real known. You know what I'm saying? Like, used to be a lot of activity going on. So a lot of the police in the area, they were familiar with us. Like they knew us. They knew who we were. You say Coco, they know who we are. You say TY, whatever, Carl, whoever, you know what I'm saying? They know who the Melly, they know us. Like they know who we is. So when he said that to them, they knew who I was. Right. So once they found my prints and shit, that's all they needed. Like they already knew who I was. But I still stuck on how they know shit information. Like that's crazy. How they go see your grandma's house looking for me?
And so what did when he got caught up, what did he say? Did y'all go to trial together? You had already been sentenced by the time they called?
I took my plea because what the fuck I'm going to trial for? It's on camera. You know what I'm saying? So when they so how they played it was they kept on asking me who he is, blah, blah, blah. I spun him, gave my whole fake ass story like he's somebody from the hood. I don't know his real name. They like, where he live? I said, I don't know. I just know where he trapped at, told him a abandoned house. You know what I'm saying? I'm spinning them. I'm trying to spin their ass. So they end up catching him on a whole nother case. He had robbed somebody else and took his truck. So that's where the carjacking come in at. He actually took the truck. He had the truck parked in the alley behind his grandma's house. So they end up finding the truck with his prints all over it. You know what I'm saying? So they end up catching him on that case. They took him to jail on that case. So once they took him to jail on that case, the prosecutors realized like, oh, he's the same person from this case. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So once my lawyer came to me, I had been in the county for like maybe a month and a half, and my lawyer comes to me. Oh, this is the crazy part too. They assigned him, his lawyer on that case was my lawyer on my case. So my lawyer comes to me talking about he got to withdraw from his case because it's a conflict of interest, and the prosecutor believes that they know who he is, and they confirm, you know what I'm saying? So he showed me the picture. He like, they said, you know what I'm saying, he on camera footage, this him, they call him on another case. So I just looked at him, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you have 1 minute remaining.
So, like, shit, what I'm gonna say? Oh, no, that ain't him. You know what I'm saying? He on camera. I can't be like, oh, that ain't him. He got chance on his face. What type of shit? Like, they know that's him. Right. Like, shit, I was just like, all right, shit, you did your job. So, when I I had took my plea or whatever, so they was trying to give me 10 years at first.
Mm-hmm.
So they tell me, they gonna give me six. This where it got a little fucked up. They tell me they gonna give me six, but the only way they gonna give me my plea is if I agree to testify against him if he go to trial. So I'm like, all right, bet. In my head, I'm like, he not going to trial. I ain't even gonna have to testify. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't gonna testify, period. But let me take this plea because they trying to cook me. And if he go to trial, they gonna cook his ass. Who the fuck you going to trial for? You better take that plea.
Call
If you go
back
to trial,
too.
they gonna slam you. They gonna, huh?
Call back too.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I gotta have, I'm about to have stairs in my car.
Thank you for using GTL.
We had in here tonight, that's Nicole Newton from Southwest Detroit. She tapping in. She gonna be calling back, telling her story of an armed robbery, gun case, and tap back in. Thank you for tuning in, Gangster Astrology. What up, though? Hit them like buttons and subscribe. Hit the like buttons and subscribe and comment for me. We gonna be going live all night tonight. I got some people calling in up until they cut their phones off tonight. So tap back in, and I'm out. And I appreciate everybody.